It's rare to find someone like that on that level of stardom, be so humble and so cool that you would never know. You're like, but she's so nice, I would never expect that level of an icon. I think somebody texted my brother when he saw that online and was like, dude, what does she smell like? I was like, your friends are weird, man. You know, she got to just hang out and it was fun like that.
And so, yeah, I wasn't a Swifty before that moment. You don't have to check with someone else. You have to check with yourself because you're the person that has to live. And I guess now I am. Although I haven't gone to the concert, who can get tickets?
Hey, gossip lovers, buckle up because we've got some juicy stories you won't want to miss. First up, WWE star Baron Corbin couldn't stop gushing about Taylor Swift after meeting her at a Kansas City Chiefs game. He was floored by how down-to-earth the pop superstar was, proving she can totally hang with the boys. And speaking of Swift, her whirlwind romance with Travis Kelce has sparked some serious Taylor fever, even spreading to the F1 world. Red Bull Jr. Liam Lawson hilariously showed off his Swifty side, nailing Taylor lyrics in an Instagram reel. And that's not all. Sabrina Carpenter can't stop praising her bestie Taylor either, calling her a rockstar and gushing about their incredible bond. But wait, the tea gets hotter. Rumors of a feud between Taylor and Billie Eilish are reaching a boiling point, with insiders suggesting Taylor might be weaponizing her fanbase against Billie. The shade is real, folks. Finally, get ready for a Swift takeover at Arrowhead Stadium as Taylor plans to attend a slew of Chiefs games this season, bringing her star power and possibly ruffling some feathers among hardcore football fans. Stay tuned for all the scandalous details. One of the boys? Insiders are buzzing about Baron Corbin's recent comments on Taylor, Travis's girlfriend. At a Kansas City Chiefs game, Corbin had his first encounter with the pop superstar, and he couldn't help but gush about her. Travis invited Corbin to the game, but Corbin never expected to meet Taylor. You don't want to ask, hey, is Taylor going to be there? He joked. To his surprise, his brother Danny spotted her first. Corbin, known for his WWE persona and NFL past, was amazed by how down-to-earth Taylor was. She's one of the biggest stars on the planet, but when you meet her, she's just so nice and down-to-earth, he shared. If you didn't know who she was, you'd just think she's an awesome person.
Very jealous that you got to meet Taylor Swift, and I want to start there. Forget the wrestling.
Okay. Is Taylor going to be there? You don't ask or anything like that. And I did just assume she wouldn't be. And then next thing you know, my brother was like, Taylor Swift just walked into the room. I mean, it was awesome. Yeah, Travis Kelce's a buddy of mine, and so he invited us out to the game. And so down to earth, like if you had no idea, if you lived under a rock and had no idea, I think obviously one of the biggest stars on the planet. And when you meet her, you're like, oh, she's so nice.
Taylor's warm nature impressed Corbin. She's welcoming. The moment she meets you, she gives you a hug, he said, noting that she can easily hang with the boys. It's rare to find someone of her fame who's so humble and cool. The evening turned out to be a blast, complete with a Christmas party after the game. Corbin laughed off a weird moment when someone texted his brother asking what Taylor smelled like. Your friends are weird, man, he joked. Travis and Taylor's romance began last summer, when Travis revealed on his podcast that he tried to give Taylor a friendship bracelet with his number. Despite the initial mishap, they connected and started dating weeks later. Swift's first NFL game appearance to cheer for Travis fueled dating rumors, but she clarified they had already been seeing each other. This love story, as Taylor put it, started when Travis adorably put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell.
There to have fun and have a good time and have a drink, and she can hang with the boys. And Taylor Swift you would just think she's an awesome person. It was such a cool thing where she was welcoming, you know, the moment she meets you, she gives you a hug. It's rare to find someone like that on that level of stardom, be so humble and so cool that you would never know. You're like, but she's so nice, I would never expect that level of an icon. I think somebody texted my brother when he saw that online and was like, dude, what does she smell like? I was like, your friends are weird, man. You know, she got to just hang out and it was fun like that.
Liam Lawson Swifty moment. So Travis's Taylor Swift fever has made its way into the F1 world, and it's spreading like wildfire. First, it was Charles Leclerc and Pierre Gasly having a blast at Taylor's Italy concert. Now, it's Liam Lawson's turn to join the Swifty Club. Liam Lawson, the Red Bull Jr., has been catching everyone's eye. After making his F1 debut subbing for Daniel Ricciardo and scoring his first championship points at the Singapore GP, he's been in the spotlight. Now, he's turning heads for a different reason, his love for Taylor Swift. In a hilarious Instagram reel for Red Bull Racing, Liam showed off his Swifty skills, finishing lyrics to some of Taylor's biggest hits. When asked to complete the line, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling, he nailed it with 22 and cheekily added, hey, I'm 22. He even threw a twist on Love Story, adding a funny "no" after the iconic "It's a love story, baby, just say." Fans are loving it, but the question remains, is Liam's Swifty moment genuine or just a publicity stunt? While he's having fun with the Swift fever, there's serious business brewing in his F1 career. Red Bull hasn't announced if Liam will replace Ricciardo at VCARB, and with his contract expiring soon, the clock is ticking.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling
22. Yeah, I'm 22.
it's a love story, baby, just say.
No.
Cause baby, now we got
Bad blood.
cause the player's gone.
Play, 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 play.
We are never, ever, ever.
Getting back together.
Sabrina gushes over Swift. Sabrina Carpenter is all about her bestie Taylor these days. In a recent interview, she couldn't stop praising the pop icon, calling her a rock star and gushing about their friendship. Sabrina, who opened for Taylor on the Eras tour, described the experience as a dream come true and something she'll never forget. "That was just some chapter of my life that I truly, truly will never forget. I've never felt so welcomed before," Sabrina told insiders. Reflecting on their bond, she added, "Taylor is a rock star. She's just such a gangster with all of it. No matter what people are saying, everything that I've ever seen her tackle, she's done so with grace." Sabrina also addressed the online chatter about her needing Taylor's permission to participate in Kim Kardashian's Skims campaign. She made it clear that Swift knew about the campaign and was totally cool with it. "The posts about me having to ask for her permission? No. She's one of my best friends, and we grab dinner or text and chat up like you would with your best friend," Sabrina said. Sabrina talked about the mentorship she's received from Swift, calling it invaluable. "It's so cool for me to get a perspective on this whole process from her and the community of artists that I feel I'm close to," she shared. This isn't the first time she's spoken about their bond. In a previous interview, Sabrina revealed how communicative they've always been. "I just love her so much and support her till the end, so it was no weirdness for me," Sabrina said, addressing the rumors. Amid all this, Sabrina is also gearing up for her new album, Short and Sweet, and recently performed her new song, Slim Pickens, at the Grammy Museum. Feud or fan frenzy? Hold on to your hats, folks. There's some juicy gossip brewing between Taylor and Billie Eilish. Rumors of a feud between the two megastar singer-songwriters have been swirling for a while, but new evidence suggests things might be getting a bit heated. An insider close to Eilish spilled some tea, hinting that Taylor might be weaponizing her massive fanbase against Billie. According to the source, whenever Taylor feels jealous of a peer's success, she does all she can to make sure her fans start vicious online campaigns to bring that person down without ever telling them to stop, and all while operating under the guise of being America's sweetheart. Yikes. Fans have been dissecting every move, and some think Billie threw shade at Taylor recently. In an interview promoting her latest album, Billie made a comment about how she wouldn't want to listen to her favorite artist for 3 hours. Considering Taylor's Eras tour runs over 3 hours, it's hard not to see that as a dig. Billie also made some snarky remarks about artists who write songs aimed at specific people from their past, something Taylor is famously known for. It's starting to look like these two might have some real beef. This wouldn't be the first time Taylor's been in a celebrity feud. Remember her ongoing spat with Kim Kardashian? Taylor's latest song, Thank You Amy, seems to be another jab at Kim with the capitalized letters spelling out K-I-M. Coincidence? We think not. Taylor takes over Chiefs. Get ready, Chiefs fans. Taylor is about to become a fixture at Arrowhead Stadium. As the Kansas City Chiefs gear up to start their preseason against the Jaguars this Saturday, all eyes aren't just on Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Nope, it's also about Taylor, who's planning to attend a bunch of games this season, potentially ruffling some feathers among the die-hard Chiefs faithful. Swift's Eras Tour is wrapping up its European leg soon, with final shows in Austria and London before she heads back to the U.S. This perfectly aligns with the start of the NFL season, meaning she can catch the first 5 weeks of games. And with her next concert break until mid-October, she'll likely be a regular face in the stands cheering on her beau Travis. The Chiefs' schedule this season is pretty intense. They're playing every day of the week, except Tuesday, a first in NFL history. This gives Swift ample opportunities to bring her star power to the stadium. While some hardcore football fans might cringe at the idea of Swifties flooding the stands, it's undeniable that her presence boosts viewership and brings a new level of excitement to the games. Last season, Swift attended 13 Chiefs games, including the Super Bowl, often stealing the spotlight. Her influence, dubbed the Taylor effect, is likely to be even more pronounced this season. It's a win-win for the NFL, drawing in more fans and expanding its reach, especially with flag football set to debut at the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. At 34, Travis Kelce is still killing it on the field, but with Swift's massive influence and the prospect of starting a family, whispers about his potential retirement have started circulating. For now, though, fans can look forward to seeing Taylor on the sidelines, adding a dash of pop star glam to every Chiefs game she attends. So, Chiefs Kingdom, brace yourselves for another season of football intertwined with a bit of pop culture frenzy. Taylor is here to stay, at least for this NFL season, and it's going to be one heck of a ride. Sandra Lee's Swifty moment. Sandra Lee is having a personal renaissance, and it's all thanks to Taylor Swift. The 58-year-old culinary queen opened up to Us Weekly about how the pop superstar has influenced her journey back into the spotlight. Lee, who is returning to the public eye with her new show Blue Ribbon Baking Championship on Netflix, credits Swift for teaching her essential life management skills. "I check in with myself often," Lee shared. "Is it okay with you, Sandy? Does this work for you? Have you made this mistake before?" She says she learned this self-check approach from none other than Taylor Swift. "We all have much to teach each other and ourselves," Lee added. Lee recalled a pivotal moment watching Swift handle criticism in the 2020 documentary Miss Americana. In one scene, Swift talked about how she questioned herself after a hurtful social media comment. Sitting in her car, Swift asked, "Are we going to do this again?" This moment struck a chord with Lee. She's absolutely right. You don't have to check with someone else. You have to check with yourself because you're the person that has to live with you.
A lot of times I will ask myself, "Hey, Sandy, is this good with you? Like, think this through." So I'll talk to myself. And I learned that technique from watching Taylor Swift question herself. She was sitting in the car and she goes, "I asked myself, are we going to do this again?" We decided not to do this again. And it was the way she said it. And in that moment, I thought, she's absolutely right.
Despite not being a die-hard fan before, Lee's admiration for Swift grew after this revelation. "Although I haven't gone to the concert," she admitted, "who can get tickets?" It's a relatable sentiment for many Swifties who have struggled with the ticket-buying chaos.
And so, yeah, I wasn't a Swiftie before that moment. You don't have to check with someone else. You have to check with yourself because you're the person that has to live. And I guess now I am. Although I haven't gone to the concert, who can get tickets?
That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.